our first private beta launch of SendReach's predecessor, which was Email Power Tool.
Yeah.
It was $1,000 flat price buy-in. We sent out a broadcast to just around 10,000 of its users. Over 900 people within the first 2 days purchased the software, didn't even read the email. They just saw it's from Chuck, they bought it, and then Chuck got hit up on Facebook and through email on his cell phone. All right, Chuck, I've just paid you $1,000. What the hell did I just buy? That's a relationship with your list.
Yeah.
Now, that's what we enable you to build.
Yeah.
In its simplest, purest form, that's what SendReach enables you to do.
Yeah.
You know? So what we're able to offer over other platforms is it's second to none. You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing that can compete with it.
Yeah. I mean, buying traffic and then getting people. I mean, who doesn't have Facebook? Most people have Facebook. You know.
Yeah. And if they don't, well, we cover Google and Microsoft.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Anyway. We're gonna have the stragglers. You know. So you're not losing out.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a question there because you're mentioning Google and Microsoft, so this is going to lead into something that's really good. Basically, you're talking about Google and Microsoft, but you can't get their age and demographics. You're quite limited in that information, or are you?
No. Not at all, because we go and match the email address that is given to us by Microsoft or Google or soon to be LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And then we go and match that email address against over 600 social sites. Now, if you've used your email address, the email address that you've provided us, with a social site, then we will be able to match your data and then, again, merge it all into one demographic profile.
So, in other words, you can get a name and an email, and you'll be able to run your system to get this information to say, okay, well, this person is actually linked to this account or whatever, however you do it. How do you rate it? Because I would think that Facebook, if you can match it to Facebook, you've nailed it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we do is we have a hierarchy system. So I'll use the top three, for example.
Yeah.
If they have a Yahoo account, that's the first one that we genuinely look at.
Yeah.
Then, and if there's nothing else, we'll take what we can get. If, however, they have a Twitter account, we'll take a Twitter over Yahoo.
Yeah.
However, if they've got Facebook, Facebook trumps everything else. So there is a hierarchy system. It's just a point scoring system.
Yeah.
The more points, the higher, whichever one has the highest points is the one that we'll use. Now, if, for example, we were able to get your age but not your gender from Facebook, or the other way around, we could get your gender but not your age from Yahoo, then we'll bring the two together. So we'll merge them. So then, therefore, you get the best of both worlds. Now, how about this for a nice teaser for you? You can import any list from any other autorespond into our platform.
Right.
We do not send out a double opt-in confirmation.
Okay.
And we run demographics on your list. So you could bring a bog standard email list from Aweber, GetResponse, iContact, IamNika Mail, Infusionsoft, Office Autopilot, even shopping carts, one shopping cart, e-commerce. You can give us that email list. We will then go and build demographic profiles for you.
So in other words, let's say somebody wanted to join, right, Jamie? And they say, I want to join, and obviously they have to move their, or whatever it is they do. They export their data. Do they just send you an email after they've registered and just say, look, here's the list? Or
Okay, so the process it's very streamlined, but it's also very methodical.
Right. Okay.
I'll give you a quick rundown. You sign up for our platform. You then log into the support and billing area.
Right.
You submit a ticket to our list migration department. What will happen is they will converse with you once we understand what it is you want to bring over.
Yeah.
One of our migration experts will actually log into the third-party autoresponder.
Yeah.
We will look at a few things. We'll make the list is valid. We'll make sure that you've been in relevant recent communication with them. Obviously, if you've got a list of, even if it's a couple of hundred, you've not emailed them in 6 months. What we will do is we will then propose and devise a plan for you that says, right, for the next 3 weeks, every other day, send them an email. Every fourth email, offer them a product. That way, we're going to weed out any people that are wanting to hit the report abuse because they've forgotten who you are, or giving people a chance to unsubscribe. We'll then revisit it and bring your list in. However, if you've been in recent communication with them and your spam complaints are relatively low and you're not sending them complete nutter junk, what will happen is our migration experts will will import your CSV straight from, let's say, Aweber, straight into our platform, and they're automatically available for you to actually use in the platform itself.
Right. Okay. So basically, let's say Joe Blogs, he's got a list of, let's say 100,000 people based over the last 7 years. Now, I'm thinking you might 7-year-old email addresses, or whenever Facebook got really popular. I don't know how long. When was it? 2004, 2005.
Facebook was actually registered in 1997.
Right. Okay.
Not that I'm a geek or anything.
Yeah. You know your stuff, Jamie. That's for sure. So basically, let's say you've got a list of 10 years old. Now, I'm sure a list of 10 years old is going to have a lot of dead wood there, right? You're not going to get you're quite unlikely to get from 10 years ago to link it all up, or are you? Or it's basically, just give us a rundown on how would that work.
Okay, so what happens is when the list is imported, we automatically scrub and wash it for known bad addresses.
Right. Okay.
Utilize multiple third-party platforms for instant list washing.
Yeah.
So the list actually being imported, we send the email off, it's checked. We find out if it's ever been used as a spam trap, if it's ever been linked or associated with spam reporting companies such as Spamhaus or SpamCop.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, what happens is, let's say you own joeblogs123 at hotmail.com. Let's say you don't use that for 12 months. Hotmail will suspend your account. Spamhaus will come along and say, right, Hotmail, we've got an agreement. Can I have 50,000 accounts that haven't been active in the past 12 months? They'll reactivate them, attach them to spam monitoring software. So if you come along and start emailing, it's generally assumed that because you've not had a communication with that person in 12 months, you really shouldn't be emailing them.
Right.
So therefore, they assume, right, that email address received spam, that person's spamming, so we'll blacklist them. So we monitor for that using proprietary software algorithms. So therefore, we're automatically isolating ones that have shown or are subject to showing any kind of malicious intent behind them.
Yeah.
They're automatically put aside and quarantined. And again, once our demographic profiler gets hold of the list, then it starts running through. If it finds it, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's that simple.
Right. Okay.
If it doesn't find it, it's just left as a standard email address. You can still mail to it. It just doesn't have the demographic data assigned with it.
Yeah. So in other words, basically, you guys do a nice wash up, clean the dishes.
Oh yeah.
Sort it all out.
We had a client just the other day coming to us, and they spent $700 with us, and then found out that they were in the process of washing their list themselves. We turned around and said, no, we do it for free. It's part of the package.
Brilliant.
Included with every package, not just our higher end packages, our lower end, $30, $40 a month package.
Yeah.
We wash every list that comes through our doors. And he turned around and this client was like, "Oh, great! You saved me $300."
And not only that, they get demographics, age, gender. I mean,
exactly.
They've got even better targeting, and they're building a list basically directed to building a communication with their list, which is the main thing. That's what it's about, mate. Right? Okay, mate. Right. So we've gone into how you rank data. So how does it compare price point to other autoresponders, Jamie?
This is one that I struggle with to answer quite often. I think the easiest answer to the question is it doesn't, and not in a negative way.
No, I know what you mean.
Unfortunately, they can't compare because we not only we are not in the business of making the site look flashy and offering all these bells and whistles.
Yeah.
We are in the email delivery, inbox deliverability business. It's that simple. Everything else is overreach on our part. We take your emails, we hand them off to the inbox. That's what our job is. That's what our service. To make the site look pretty is irrelevant. At the end of the day, if you don't buy a Ferrari to go and work on the farm, and vice versa, you don't buy a tractor to take